Continue.
I never had a problem, right?
Yes.
I could get past you.
Ashanti's career didn't just explode, it was forged in the fire of drama and betrayal. While the world saw her rise to stardom behind the scenes, someone she trusted was trying to tear it all down. But who was standing in her way, and why? The answer is far more complicated than anyone imagined. When Ashanti first hit the scene, she was signed to Irv Gotti's Murder, Inc. label. Their partnership brought some of the most iconic songs in hip-hop and R&B history. Tracks like Foolish, Always on Time, and What's Love dominated the charts and made Ashanti one of the biggest stars of the early 2000s. But as their professional relationship grew stronger, whispers began circulating about something more, a romantic relationship. The rumors spread like wildfire, but Ashanti and Irv kept their personal lives under wraps until everything came crashing down. In 2002, Ashanti's career took off. She had 3 major hits in a single year, Foolish, Through Always on Time, What's Love, and her voice became synonymous with early 2000s R&B. The success was undeniable. But while Ashanti was reaching new heights, tension with Irv was mounting. Irv, who had played a pivotal role in her career, didn't like seeing Ashanti rise to fame. To make things worse, there was a new man on the scene, Nelly. As their relationship grew, so did the problems between Ashanti and Irv. It wasn't just the music that was causing friction, it was Ashanti's personal life. The more successful Ashanti became, the more Irv seemed to take it personally, especially when he discovered that Ashanti and Nelly were an item. The reaction was explosive. Irv was blindsided by the relationship. In an infamous moment that would become a turning point in their relationship, Irv learned about Ashanti and Nelly's romance during a casual NBA game. He was watching the game on TV when he saw Nelly walk into the stadium with Ashanti on his arm. The commotion in the crowd was unmistakable, and Irv knew instantly what it meant. It was a gut punch. Ashanti, the woman he had worked so closely with, was now with someone else. He was furious. From that moment on, Irv seemed intent on making Ashanti's life difficult. He kicked her out of the studio and refused to work with her. He made it clear that if she was going to date Nelly, she couldn't stay at Murder, Inc. His jealousy didn't stop there. He even went so far as to publicly shame Ashanti. He told the world that Ashanti wasn't loyal to him and that their relationship, both professional and personal, had been one-sided. His bitterness boiled over into interviews where he would talk about Ashanti as though she owed him something. He didn't just attack her career, he tried to destroy it. Ashanti, on the other hand, was left in a difficult position. The man she had trusted to help launch her career had turned on her. The situation was becoming unbearable, and she had to make a choice: stay and fight for her career or walk away. She chose to walk away, but Irv's obsession didn't end there. The more Ashanti tried to distance herself from him, the more Irv became fixated on her. It was as if he couldn't let go of the idea of Ashanti being with someone else, and his obsession soon became apparent to anyone who was paying attention. Irv wasn't just mad, he was obsessed. His anger over Ashanti dating Nelly seemed to fuel his relentless campaign against her. He'd go on interviews and trash her name, talking about their past like it was something grand. He claimed to have made Ashanti, saying that without him, she wouldn't be who she was. But for Ashanti, it wasn't love, it was manipulation. Irv tried to control her career, deciding what songs she could and couldn't record, who she could work with, and how her image would be portrayed. He wanted to keep her under his thumb, but Ashanti wasn't having it. She fought back, but the emotional toll it took on her was evident. It was clear that Irv's obsession was doing more harm than good, and for Ashanti, it wasn't just about the music, it was about her peace of mind. The situation reached its peak when Irv Gotti decided to make a documentary about his life. Naturally, he couldn't leave Ashanti out of the narrative, but the way he chose to talk about her only added fuel to the fire. In the documentary, Irv painted their relationship as something bigger than it really was. He made it seem like Ashanti owed him everything, like he had made her into the star she had become. His version of events wasn't just distorted, it was a blatant lie. Ashanti couldn't stay quiet any longer. She spoke out, exposing Irv's lies and calling out his manipulation. She stated that their relationship had been far less serious than Irv had made it out to be, and she didn't appreciate him trying to rewrite their history. While Irv was on a rampage, Nelly stepped in to defend Ashanti's career from Irv's toxic actions. Not only did Nelly defend Ashanti in public, but he also took shots at Irv during performances. It was clear that Nelly wasn't going to let Irv's obsession ruin Ashanti's career. His support gave Ashanti the strength to keep pushing forward, and together they proved that love and loyalty could withstand even the darkest of storms. Nelly wasn't just Ashanti's lover, he was her protector. And for Ashanti, having Nelly by her side was a reminder that she wasn't alone. But the drama didn't end there. Irv's bitterness led to another betrayal that still stings. The song "Married" was originally recorded by Ashanti until Irv gave it to Jennifer Lopez. Ashanti was devastated. The song wasn't just another hit, it was a piece of her heart. Ashanti had worked hard on the track, and it was one of the songs she was most excited about. To see it taken away from her was a crushing blow. But even worse, Irv didn't just give away "Real" to Jlo. He had planned to do the same with "What's Love." Song, which had been written with Ashanti in mind, was supposed to be hers. But Irv almost gave it to Jlo as well, until Fat Joe stepped in and refused to let anyone else take it. Fat Joe insisted that Ashanti stay on the track, and fortunately, he was able to protect Ashanti's place in the song. Ashanti was grateful for Fat Joe's intervention, but the damage had already been done. Irv's actions were a clear betrayal, and Ashanti had every right to feel hurt. She had worked hard to create her own identity in the industry, but Irv's constant manipulation threatened to tear that down. Despite everything, Ashanti's resilience prevailed. She continued to make music, collaborate with other artists, and carve out her own path, no matter how hard Irv tried to tear her down. Despite everything Irv did to her, Ashanti rose above the drama. She didn't let his obsession define her. When Irv passed away, Ashanti showed grace and maturity in her tribute to him. She acknowledged their tumultuous past, but also expressed gratitude for the good times. Her tribute was a reflection of her character, grateful, humble, and classy. She could have chosen to bash Irv in her tribute, but instead, she rose above it all. Ashanti knew that her legacy was bigger than any drama she had faced. She had made history, and nothing could take that away. So, was Irv's obsession with Ashanti the reason her career almost didn't reach its full potential? Or was it something deeper? It's impossible to say for sure, but one thing is clear. Ashanti proved that no matter how much someone tries to tear you down, you can always rise again. Her strength, resilience, and loyalty to those who supported her helped her overcome the toxic forces trying to destroy her career. Let me know your thoughts below. Was Irv's obsession with Ashanti the reason she almost didn't make it? Or was she always destined to rise above it all?